Hello ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to the Let's Play of Epic Wars Saga Relaunch in 2K18. So in the last part I were clearing up Chapter 7 and Mission 4, and I made it to 300% just with my beautiful Valkyries. And my usual setup at the moment, my 3 cyborg suits and 3 Staff of Holy Empire. And what I got is a reward, and I gonna have a ruler of the land, which means I mastered 40 missions, and my reward is 1 epic sword, 120,000 gold and 100 crystals. So this epic blade, we're gonna check the stats in just a second. So as you can see, I'm over 1,000 crystals now, and I have over 1 million of gold just through mastering the missions and going onwards and onwards. So what I can do with that is, of course, I get another cyborg suit if I like to, and I will do, because I want to become stronger and stronger as soon as I go up in the levels, as well as I have the money for it. I mean, on the other hand, there wouldn't be any at the moment anything else I want to invest my money into, except probably as sooner or later the monster lab to maximum, as well as the blacksmith maybe, to get some idea about upcoming weapons and stuff we can actually go and farm for sooner or later. So, and I'm gonna do some dailies pretty quick over here, even though the XP are just not useful anymore, and probably I'm gonna make sure that I get some more crystals in the end here and there, depending on the dailies and stuff like this. My current attack, by the way, is 1000, so I didn't have made any changes at all. So you can see I've still 220 points left. I could invest into attack even more, and I don't care about losing and winning and stuff like that, because this is a mix from arena as well as from other things. And if you want to check your logs, you can always do so, and you can see a lot of people are going against me and just winning because, well, it's easy, right? So what I want to do is in this part I want to clear mission 5, of course, but before I do so, I want to check information, and I want to check the epic blade I just got. So let's check the stats. As you can see, it is a gold plus S item. It has 200 HP, 300 attack and 35 defense. This epic blade is absolutely useless, since even this dude, the Staff of Holy Empire, is worth more in my opinion than this one. But we can maybe later on make use of the epic blade to craft something even bigger out of it. Same for the Dragon King Sword Fire plus S. The stats are actually nothing I am after, since alone my cyborg suits are doing way more attack, defense and HP at all. And we're gonna get Mana plus S in the beginning, plus a Thunder plus S and a Time plus M for longer missions also. So what I want to do is I want to go to the market and to the very right, and I want to purchase another cyborg suit over here and equip it, of course, in my formation tab. So go here and take it. So what it concludes now is I have even more HP, even more attack, even more defense, which is decent, since now just check my Valkyries got an increasement of at least 200 attack. And just check out these dudes. So the Ninja Assassins, 1400 attack, 2300 HP. This is insane. And even that dudes have now an HP of 5800 and an attack of 4500. This is just crazy. So all of that is necessary, I guess, for the upcoming missions, so that's why we are preparing for this. I still have 340,000 left, and I'm probably thinking about getting the blacksmith a bit higher. So as you can see, it also costs a decent amount of money here and there, so I'm gonna invest some, and we're gonna check out what's coming up in the next couple of levels. Okay, the next one costs a bit more, 150,000, but what we can check already is what's coming up here. So, for example, we have the legendary sword Balmuk, and actually it's not, nothing we want. The Dragon King sword, the Black Dragon sword. This is a true Dragon King sword, a good amount of attack already, but the rest is rather, well, nothing fancy. And then we're gonna go into the Epic Blade area. So here we can create Epic Blades. This is going to be Epic Blade 2. Which is already interesting since it has also mana plus S, but it lacks in defense and HP, but has more attack at all than our Cyborg suits. So then we're gonna have the Gungnir, which has been in the past, has been for Crystal. I'm not sure if this is buyable in the market as well for Crystal, but as you can see, has a mana plus M on it, so we can actually reduce some other numbers anywhere, but the total stats at all are just not really nice. And we have to invest some of our Staff of Holy Empire, of course. So then we got this dude here. Cat's got stuff, gold, XP and item plus S, but the stats are rather ugly. And when it comes to all of these armor types over here, they are just not good for us. Epic armor, useless. Epic armor 2, kinda useless. Buyman battle suit, useless. And let's see what's going on here. Hero plus S is useless, useless. And this one is even useless. I mean, it's just not stronger than what we are currently having. The only thing is interesting always is if mana is on it as well as other things. So then we're gonna have some shields coming up here. So probably this shield is going to be interesting when it comes to earth damage and some time. But actually even that does not really do any much for our current setup, and currently we just don't need that at all. So water plus M, mana plus S, and we're gonna have this here a lucky charm with EXP gold and item plus S, but nothing else except just eating up the rings. So which is good since all of them are, oh no, this one is M, so what is that? This is going to be S. Well, I don't know if that is needed. We can create gold ore when we invest iron ore, and we can make platinum ore, I guess, from gold ore. Okay, so that's good. And for the next upcoming levels, there's going to be more stuff, and we're gonna check this out later on as well. So currently, blacksmith level 6, nothing fancy for me and for us at the moment. Let's get into Popo again. So we already met this dude. He's rather big, and he's of type Void and has a strength of, or HP of 128,000 EXP. So how can we do this? I guess we're gonna have to check this units over here, and you can see he's using a lot of wind units. The most possible thing here might be something range compared or combined with fire. So what can it be? It can be fire Zuckerby. We have already equipped these fire Zuckerbies over here. It can be probably those puppy dragon. They have a range L, and it can be these skeleton archers. So the damage of the skeleton archer is quite intense already, so nothing fancy with them. Fire Zuckerby do have a bit more HP, but actually we don't need to have HP at the end or at all. We can probably use something tanky like this one, as well as, once again, the puppy dragons could be an option over here just because of the range. Since we're gonna do and need a lot of range over here, and this battle is, I believe, going to take up a good amount of time. Another possibility probably is going to be using wind units, because wind and wind is okay-ish in case of damage, so we could stick to Centaur Lancer in here to get a good amount of damage outside as well. So once again, because of the 4 suits I have here, I don't think I'm gonna have any problems when I'm using, I don't know, Fire Zuckerby. Let's see. Maybe I mix them up with the Skeleton Archer. So, as you can see, they're gonna do a decent amount of damage against all this Walk Riders coming into. But they are slow in advancing. We are currently just not able to push them hard back. But I tried to fill the field now with a good amount of them. so they can take care of all the white units coming up next to us. So we don't need to take care of anything of that. And we just, yeah, wait until they are able to reach the place where they are able to do damage to Barbatos. So, and I don't think that we're gonna see any of the other ones, and even if that is so, until then we should have the complete full, or the complete field full with fire units already. So the skeletons already start to do damage since they are in range already, as you can see. And now we can basically stick up to all the skeletons if we like to, or we're gonna go and stick more to Fire Zuckerby. I'm not 100% sure who's doing more damage in the end, let's say. So these Fire Zuckerbys are doing 1282 or 87, and the Skeleton Archer 1400 at all. So I believe when you're through the first wave of whatever is coming, then you're good to go with range M and range L fire units at all times. And I guess the best possibility, probably and the fastest, are going to be the Skeleton Archer over here. I'm not sure about piercing damage since they are not doing any. So that way probably it could be better to mix them up as I do, so the Fire Zuckerby can take care of all the white units. And the other ones are going to take care of the rest. I want to see if the Skeleton Archer are basically able to stand against all the white units coming in first place, since they are always shooting in some kind of angle, and this angle is not getting shortened when the enemies are going to come closer. And since they're also so slow in advancing, it's gonna take up a while until they reach the center of the playfield. And even so, they are still doing a decent amount to all the white units. They don't cost 3 as the Fire Zuckerbys do, but 2. Meaning that we can get them out even faster at all times. Already we have 56 out. And we can do even more, and they already do some damage to Barbatos, so they just get in place. They are pretty much basically aiming for all the white units in the first place, but some of them might come through it already and do some decent amount of damage in here meanwhile as well. I guess we can even mix that up with anything else in the end, so we can probably do even more damage whenever we have ranged units with even more attack on them. So that's what we can do, and check out for the little puppy dragons. They are super slow in advancing as well, not faster than these guys. I guess the slowest fire units at all times. And we don't necessarily have to take care of anything else, but just letting them do and fire through the complete mess, or to the complete amount of units coming from the right side. As you can see, clear time about 1.5 minutes, which is decent. So let me pretty quick go into formation and put in the fire, or at first let me check them. The attack is sadly a bit lower, and range is M. They're gonna have a versus burn. They can do go against, or they are against, or good against freeze, and they do burn attacks. And burn attacks are done by by any of these, I guess, by any fire units at all times, except of course there is nothing for them to burn down, or there are units which are just against that. So what I want to do is I want to test a pure fire Zuckerby setup. They are faster in advancing. They are a bit more expensive. The population is smaller as well, but they can also can attack close range targets, since this fire attack they are doing is way more, let's say, versatile. They are able to put this to any position as they like to, but still they are not the quickest in going forward and pushing forward, since the other units are just too fast in advancing, it seems. But they already did some damage over here. Probably we end up with this about the same time than we did with the archers. But as you can see, since they are just range M, it's gonna take them a while to reach the center of the playfield as well. But once they are able to reach it at anyhow, now anyhow. They should do some decent damage to him as well. So, and there we go. Now it starts to do damage. The last time we ended up in 2710 with just pure skeleton archers. But the Fire Zergobi alone are sadly not performing as fast as the skeleton archer are doing. Probably due to the lack of attack as well as the lack of numbers and population. And that's why it's taken about 20 seconds or 15 seconds longer than the other one. However, easy to clear this mission, easy to clear, probably harder to master since it's going to take a while. But when I come up with a better solution, I'm gonna tell you in the next video. Thanks a lot for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, as well as, yeah, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already and thumb this video up. Bye bye.